Let me go get a drink. I'll be right back.
Ow, stop, damn it.
Feels bad.
I'm kidding. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't
he's
make
gonna
me
kill
laugh
me.
too
He's
much.
gonna fly
Almost
out.
like he was
I want this to be where the show enters.
don't make me laugh too hard.
Alex pissed off at me. Hi, and welcome to the Dice That Bind Us. I'm your host, Ian Fraser, and welcome to this big old group of guys and gals and non-binary pals. Anyway, let's go and... okay.
That was good, though.
That's a
I like
good
that.
intro. Let's hop into the recap, shall we? Last week on the Dice That Bind Us, our group came back together after their 6 months of isolation. They all went and found themselves, found others, found information, did what they needed to do, and then they all came back together to form a game plan for the future. Upon coming back, Olan and Lysander and Ileana introduced the party to a fanboy who wanted to sign up to be in the gang, as the kids say.
He's not wrong. You could be grumpy all you want, but he's not wrong.
Found a fanboy simping real hard and joined in. I'm trying to relate to the youth in the audience.
That's not what that word means.
We stand.
I mean, unless he is. I don't know Zykor's life.
So the party came together, found a game plan moving forward after meeting Zykor, after being handed the locations of some of these relics that the Oracle had asked for. And were mildly surprised, at least I think they were mildly surprised, at some of the locations where they would have to travel to get some of these relics. The Oracle did say that they don't need all of the relics, they just need ones that would prove that they were worthy of Anam's information moving forward, helping find the other giant lords that would need to be taken down. However, provided no information of which relics would provide them with guidance to which giant lords, so who knows how this is going to go. After meeting Zykor, after chatting for a while, the party was taken by Olan outside, or rather above, the city of Silvery Moon, where a red dragon named Cloth was waiting to meet them with a gift, a massive airship floating above the city that has been given to the party with no strings attached. We rejoin the party on the deck of the ship, standing with Olan, having just decided, I believe, on the Great Worm Cave as the first place you guys wanted to head. But we can jump back into that. Normally, this is when I would throw the game to you guys, but I am actually going to take the lead here in a moment as Olan speaks to you all. One last thing. You guys need to be in tip-top shape. You have just taken out the weakest of the giant chiefs. So I'm going to send someone with you. A trainer, if you will. Someone who can help get your skills topped up to the best of their ability. If you don't mind, even if it's not, I don't mean to offend or insult you in any way. I just want to help, and they're one of the best. So, what do you say?
Well, we will always take on company that is useful to the cause.
Oh, hey, I think that'd be a good idea. We could always use more hands, It's a ship. Many hands make light work, yeah?
The Bartos has never been on a ship in the water, much less the sky.
I think the sky ones work kind of like the water ones, only they're up.
You guys hear a voice from behind the group of you looking at Olan that goes, yeah, pretty much. Turning, you see a tall, slender figure, deep-cut V in their tunic. They have what appears to be like bark or stone-like skin that wraps down their body. Very smooth, very, very like pale looking, but on top of their head is this large grip of spiked bright blue hair. Figure looks at you and goes, I'm glad you've agreed to take me on. I'm elated to be able to train you. My name is Zexon. I am an Arcanist Magnate, if you had not guessed. Are there any questions for me? Are there any quandaries?
What are you going to be training us in?
Whatever you'd like, really. No specifics, more fundamentals.
To proceed with more warfare?
I can help make you faster, stronger, more hardy, more intelligent, whatever you would like.
All of those sound nice, really.
Yeah. It's not easy. I'll be around if you have downtime.
Are you just hanging out on the airship?
Yeah, along with these guys. And you see 3 bumbling figures kind of pour out of the captain's quarters of the ship on the top deck. And you see Phil, Soup, and Gum Gum like pour out.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey,
I wondered where you guys had ended up.
well, you didn't think you were going to leave us behind, did you?
No,
Oh,
we
Not
were
this time.
planning the exact opposite, and I was just surprised you're already on the ship. That's great.
Well, we're in a hurry, right?
Yes.
To the worm caves.
Some schmucks decided to take like 6 months off. You know,
We didn't know what we were looking for. They searched as fast as they could. We've been busy.
What have you been up to anyway?
literally nothing.
No comment.
Gum Gum like peeks up over Phil's shoulder, like you kind of gather now that he's like on Phil's back, like a backpack, just chilling. He goes, "I shot some birds.
Did the birds deserve it?
Don't all birds deserve it?
No, Gum Gum. Why would you shoot birds?
I was hungry,
Oh, that's
Okay,
okay.
that's
then.
fair.
and then
Honestly,
one couple for fun.
honestly, if that was the
Nom
least
nom.
amount of crime you got up to, I am pleasantly surprised.
I promise that was the least amount of crime I got into.
Insight
You-
check.
You don't have to lie to us.
I'm not lying. That
Okay.
was the least amount of crime I got into.
No.
What was the most amount of crime you got into?
I am not obligated to tell you.
He's not lying.
Hmm.
Well, we are happy to have you back. It is good to see you.
They all just kind of stand there, nodding. So what? What's the plan? Where are we going?
North. We're not. We don't have like a specific location, just an area the worm caves are kind of in, right?
Yeah,
It's not far from where we were.
Yeah, it's a couple blocks away from the Eye of the Allfather.
Well, I suppose this is as good a place as any.
It is
Shall
the
we?
only one in the prime material besides potentially the rock on a rock, which
Yeah, we'll get there. Shall we make our way to the caves, or where we think they may be, and try to gather information from there? Also, somebody will have to help Departos with what the fuck to do on an airship because he has no idea how to make this thing work.
So I think we made the choices, and we decided who on the crew was gonna do what, and I think all you gotta do is give us the orders and we make it happen.
oh yeah, you're captain.
Look at me, look at you. You are the captain now.
All right, then.
Do not worry, Tepartos. I am apparently first mate, so
Excellent.
yes.
Departos will be relying on this. Well, if this is the case, crew, let us depart.
Tos.
for the sake of people at home who do not have access to our private chat, what is everyone else?
I actually had a question. So we know the worm cave's in the spine of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We could go back to the Eye of the Allfather and talk to, I completely forget his name, since he's like
Arshnog?
Harshnag. Yeah, he's still there, right? Like just spectrally.
Yeah, he's a ghost shade
Yeah.
out there.
We could ask him like exactly where the worm cave is, since he like
He might know.
Yeah, he's from
might.
that region, maybe.
right.
If
He's
we're
kinda-
already there, it could be worth a shot.
We don't know where the Eye of the Allfather is still.
No, we don't. We got teleported there and back.
We got handed a back road in.
That's true.
I guess Zykor knows. He was outside, but it's a snowy landscape amidst a snowy landscape.
No, I don't know.
Or sorry,
We
Tumult
hold
was.
on.
You guys know because Tumult was given the exact coordinates and shared it with the party when I asked that question to the
That's
Eye
fair.
of the Allfather. I literally
Anuk-
asked
Asked, hold
direct
on.
coordinates.
Anuk was
That's right.
also at entrance to that cave when Tumult was having that conversation. So between the lot of you, you can figure out how to get back to the entrance to the
That's
Eye of the
fair.
Allfather.
Well,
I am not
Shall we-
positive what all he would know, but it is a good potential.
either way, it will be close to where we need to be. And if we can gather more information, especially from a friend, and check in on him at the very least, it should be worth the time, no?
And-
What could it be? Possibly a day out of the way?
Potential airship, who knows?
Exactly.
Also, to answer Alex's question, what is everyone's ship roles that we have
Yeah.
been we collaboratively kind of were assigned?
I'll admit, I saw like 150 messages on the Facebook Messenger, and I didn't read any of them because I got off of like a crazy couple days at work, and I'm like, I don't know, this is probably people chatting, and apparently it was important. So I'm the captain now.
Yeah. Let me pull up the list.
For those of you at home that don't know, Ian is by far the most responsible and punctual member of our entire team here.
I was here mostly on time today.
Notice how he had to say today.
So
Mostly.
Got
I-
last time.
I think what was decided is Tapartos is captain. Oh no, we swapped it around.
Oh.
Lysander is captain. Tapartos is
Oh.
first mate.
I'll take it.
I was like, I forgot that as well. I was like, we'll probably change hats pretty regularly.
Yeah.
Garagak is quartermaster. And then I
Yep.
don't know if we assigned.
Ileana is bosun.
Oh, so that makes Zykor navigator.
No,
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 that's
no,
definitely
no,
enough.
Anook,
Nook.
I thought you were being
Anook
cook.
Isn't
is
Zykor
Oh,
look-
cook and navigator.
navigator. Because I can do both jobs.
It's true. And
I
then
don't
yeah,
have a job.
Zykor is hanging out in the crow's nest. So
Right.
is,
Yeah.
He's the lookout.
he's the rope monkey.
What are we
Hey.
doing?
That's rude to monkeys.
Oh god.
We
We
have
Uh,
jobs.
I had to look up what quartermaster was.
I don't
Gum Gum. You
No.
shall manage the cannons?
Yeah, Gum Gum would have to be the powder monkey, 100%. I don't know what the. I'm a terrible captain. I am not sure what the roles on a ship are.
Anook, what are roles on ships?
Well, the ones that we already talked about are mostly didn't we have the deckhands and the regular crews? So yeah, no, that's
So
kind of what we need.
et al.
Yeah.
You will do jobs that need to be doing when they are needing to be done.
Oh,
Well,
it's
I
going to be
don't
an et al.
Know how to
You are an
sail?
excellent et al.
Phil raises his hand. I ate a rowboat once. Does that count?
Ate the
You
rowboat.
ate it?
I had 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 a rowboat
Ah,
once.
That is arguably more boat experience than most of us have.
I rented
is
it
a-
for me and my wife.
oh,
Oh,
that bitch Jennifer.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the one.
sorry, Phil.
I'm gonna go have a cry. And
I-
he like turns and like walks downstairs into the crew quarters.
We should get him some chocolates and wine.
or some therapy.
They did not
All
tell
three.
me about the rest of your group.
Oh, they weren't along on a lot of the most recent big shenanigans, so to speak.
But
didn't care
really,
to
they
take
are
us with
this
them.
fine of all of us.
We
left.
didn't have a choice on whether or not you came to Dandyland.
They left us behind. We
We
were
fe-
abandoned and betrayed.
You
They
know
had
this
fill or
wasn't our
soup?
choice.
Oh, that's soup.
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 Sorry.
Like,
So I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you guys. This is magic
Yeah.
shit.
I could get that vibe a little bit. I mean, I'm pointing to Departhus. Like, he literally wanted me and one of his friends to quote unquote fight to the death, regardless of the fact you can bring people back.
Not
I
Telling
will
your
take
friend to just
on-
go die is kind of weird.
I will take on this honor to Partos. I will fight this man for you.
No.
Soup, that will not be
Soup pulls out his bow.
No, put it down. It's okay. We have moved past this.
Oh,
Thank you,
good,
though.
because that
You're-
guy would fucking kill me so fast.
Your
Yeah.
eagerness
Let's
is
go back.
very appreciated.
I was like,
It
I
would
don't know
be
about that. You seem capable.
Incredible if you could batten down the hatches. Is that what they say?
Probably.
Yes, batten down the hatches and prepare us to set sail.
I only take orders from the captain.
We are sailing northward to the spine of the world. We have Anouk, our navigator, knows the coordinates. Prepare the ship for sail.
You guys see Soup starts moving extremely quickly and efficiently across the deck of this ship and is maneuvering things into different positions, like getting everything ready. I was like, I don't know, airship mechanics to say, like, you know, aligning the sails in the correct direction, that kind of shit. But like, he seems to know exactly what he's doing and gets to it.
Did your tribe have an airship?
Charge.
What?
How are you so good at this?
I read a book once.
That's fair.
You can
Yes, I can read, Tapartos.
He wrote
I-
contracts.
never mind.
He
That
had
was
6
very
months.
I did not say anything.
You did.
Oh, well,
Your
whenever the
skills
next
never
time we
cease to amaze me, Soup.
end up in a town, I am buying that one a drink.
Oh, I did. Soup. Phil is the one crying. Gum Gum is the small one. Is the rest of the chosen ones, apparently.
Yes.
Everyone, Zykor. New hire? Intern? I'm not used to knowing how this works.
You're getting
Interns.
paid?
Not really.
No, unpaid intern.
Unpaid intern.
I don't
get
think we're
paid.
even covering their insurance.
They pay you?
We don't have insurance.
I thought they abandoned you.
I'm basically the insurance.
I'm gonna start charting a course.
Perfect.
do.
Anuk, are you proficient in
I am
ship
proficient
sailing?
with navigation tools.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and roll me a wisdom check with perception. So survival, if you're proficient in that, or roll a perception check then, because you're proficient with that one.
You can have a guidance if you want. I mean, that's not bad.
Ah, 22 is pretty good. You point roughly north.
And then I'll go to the wheel and turn us, make it, at least try to get us pointed in the right direction.
So when you get up there, it looks a little more complicated than was originally described to you.
Okay.
There is the wheel, and whereas originally you were told there was a lever for up and down and that kind of stuff, you see that there is in fact a lever that in common is written altitude. There is what appears to be like a throttle for speed control, and there is a button. It is like just a bright green button.
Is it labeled?
No.
The button probably means go.
I pushed a button.
Anuk, you push the button, and all of you immediately hear the sound of gears turning, things shifting. You see out of the back of the deck of the ship a large rune-covered crystal raises out of the deck, and it is growing bright blue, emitting almost flame-like energy coming off of it. Standing from where you guys are, you hear this as large pairs of sail-like wings appear on the side of the ship, expanding outwards to the sides. And you can hear, if you move to the front of the ship, you'll see that the crystal that was underneath has shifted up and moved slightly forwards. And you can see the edge of it peeking out from the front of the ship in this new bracket. And it is also starting to glow with this same blue energy.
Push the throttle forward.
You start to move. It is a quick pace of travel. Essentially, so base book rules, people on foot or on horse can travel 24 miles in a day. People on flying mounts can travel 54 miles in a day. And this airship makes it to where you can travel 240 miles in a day.
We're good.
So what
That's
originally
fantastic.
would have been about a week's journey is going to take you about 2 days.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you guys are heading in that direction. Zexon is on the ship with you. The boys are doing what the boys usually do.
The boys are back in town.
I'm spending 8 hours resting because, if we get into a fight, I want all my shit back. I used a lot of my blades.
Yeah, you guys gather you have traveled. You don't know what could happen while you're in the air. This is uncharted territory for all of you.
And not necessarily any of us would know what air travel looks like because 3 of us grew up in the woods. 1 grew up on an island away from most society. So we don't know what air travel looks like. What air traffic is around here.
Yeah, beyond unfamiliar for me.
So I'll cast Speak with Animals, and any birds that fly by, I'll talk to and ask directions and tell them to pass the word to get the hell out of our way because we don't know what we're doing.
We should get a bumper sticker.
Big bird coming through.
Driver in training.
See
Student driver.
You see a murder of crows flies by at one point. Just 5 or 6 of them. You greet them all. One of them, she goes, "Who the fuck are you telling me what you think I should fucking do? Jesus Christ, these guys. They come up here in the area and they just starts ranting as he flies off into the distance."
Brooklyn.
Nice to talk to you too. Mirroring.
Slice white,
There's a
one
thing
slice
called
red, one
mirroring.
glass bottle.
It's a psychological effect.
There's a psychological effect that happens in most people's brains.
Okay.
Um,
I would like to train with Zexon, I guess, for one
Yeah,
day.
I would love
and
to
then
talk to
rest
Zexon.
another day.
Sure. So yes, you guys have about 2 days of travel. If there's anything you guys would like to do in downtime, this would be the time. The first day of travel, first we need to figure out what's going on with your day. And then we'll get to the downtime stuff. So all of you have been assigned positions for this ship. Not by me. It was just done. So there are going to be certain things that come up that I will have each of you roll based on your positions.
Right.
The navigation check went very smoothly. You guys know you're heading in the right direction. Zexon, I would like you,
Zykor?
Zykor. Sorry, I saw the Z and their name was still freshly in my brain. So it's
Is Zexon a they them?
yes.
Yeah.
Zykor, I would like you to roll me a percentile.
Okay.
An 85 on a percentile.
Okay.
Zykor, if you would, please roll me a d20.
Oh boy.
Oh, we get ship travel mechanics now.
A 4. Well, I didn't expect it to happen this early, but about 2 hours into your day of travel, you hear the sound of wing beats.
Like what kind of wing beats?
Large wing beats. Very large wing beats. Zykor, go ahead and roll a perception check, and Anuk, you as well.
Oh, hey, look, the lowest I could possibly roll.
Buddy.
Rogues.
Zykor, hearing these wing beats, you turn and start scanning the horizon. You see a small bird-like shape off in the distance, moving towards you.
That doesn't look friendly over there, like at all.
Hey, what? And I'll
What?
take a look at where he's pointing.
Did this ship come with spy glasses? I thought it was a fully stocked ship. Damn it, we put nothing on this ship.
It came with ballistas and cannons.
Great.
Gum gum.
No, do not tell him to shoot yet.
You hear?
Not saying
You
shoot,
say-
but
you-
maybe prepare.
You say gum gum. You hear? Boom!
Hold.
I like his enthusiasm.
It's very muffled.
Why did we put you in a place of power? You have
glancing
been
over-
unhinged lately.
Zykor,
Me or Gum
from
Gum?
your
Both.
Zykor, from your up top perspective, you can see that wood has just shattered out of the side of the boat.
You didn't even put it in a cannon hole?
I thought I had to make one. The
Next
latch
to the
was was confusing.
Blowing
I'd like to
holes
go
in my
down and help
ship.
him figure
Or
out the
Ili-
cannons.
it's Tapartos. The people have jobs. Iliana, can you go help him?
Okay.
I'm very
Yeah,
concerned how
ship
you guys
maintenance
made
is,
it this far.
Ileana.
Yes, I'll go down there and I'll pick up my shield and go down there and just be ready for whatever is going to happen.
Perfect. You go down there and help Gum Gum open the portholes on the side of the ship for the cannons.
Geragak, you're going to have to fix that later.
Yeah.
There's just a 3-foot diameter hole smashed through one of the portholes. Just widely open.
You guys have had this for 2 hours and have already put a hole in it.
Yep.
We're learning.
Well, I don't have the mending spell.
I am Let's put it this way. I am unsurprised this has happened.
After I help Gum Gum with the portholes, I did double check, but I had an ending, so I'll start the process of
So mending is 1 square foot of area.
It'll take multiple casts.
It is not meant for a large scale fix. It is
Okay.
meant for small patchworks. So
Okay.
you imagine if Garagak, being the quartermaster, were to spend some downtime patching this hole, you could use mending to finish it out, make it look
Okay.
clean and nice. But you cannot just put mending where something no longer exists and have it reapparate into existence. A good thought, but not a little overpowered for a cantrip.
Mhm.
So this shape is very far off.
What direction is it coming from?
It is coming from starboard.
That means nothing to me, Alex.
To the left.
The right.
Starboard.
I thought starboard was right and port was left.
Port's
Port
left
is
because
left.
it's 4 letters. 4 for 4.
Yeah.
That's how I remember it.
I got my. I'm good at this.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, whenever you feel down, remember Travis Willingham had to have a full book on sailing for dummies.
With a sailor background.
Correct.
We're in the same wheelhouse.
You'll never watch this show, but Travis, I love you. You're my favorite.
Same.
So, what are you guys doing in this situation?
I'm gonna keep driving.
Yeah, if it is not coming the direction we are heading, I'd say keep an eye on it and keep heading. Maybe we will miss paths.
Exactly.
Unless
I'm gonna
it
go
is
fix the hole.
heading straight to us.
Okay.
which
It will take some time, but you can definitely get started on it. Garagak, are you proficient with carpenter's tools?
I'm proficient with no tools, apparently.
You have all the abilities, no tools.
Yeah, no tools.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll me a flat.
Is it a dex?
Yeah, probably a flat dex check. It's just d20 plus your dex modifier.
I would venture to say I don't think any of us are proficient in carpentry tools.
Nah.
Yeah, what kind of DM makes you bring your tool proficiencies into D&D?
I can play a pan flute.
Me, motherfuckers. Let's go. A 19 though. Very good. You start this process. It's going to take you a couple hours to finish up, but you grab some extra planks, start moving them into position, getting your stuff done.
Okay.
Zykor, keep an eye on this creature and let me know if it gets unsettlingly close. I trust you to have a sense for that, because that noise is too big for something that's far away.
Yep. I would also like to, I guess, try to do the best to keep in my head. As soon as it reaches inside of a mile to us, I would like to do something.
You
Right.
gather it's probably within a mile of you.
Already within a mile.
Yeah.
Oh, that's already dangerously close.
Okay. Well, if it's already in a mile, I will attempt to do this. As an action, I can choose up to 4 creatures that I can see. And as you said, I can see it. and I will choose the other two as Lysander and Tapartos. And I will attempt to establish a telepathic link with all of us. It is my psychic whispers.
The range is up to a mile?
We can
That's
communicate
pretty
up to a mile, yes, as long as I can see them when I'm making this.
Are there any limitations to that?
No, just says as an action, choose the 4 creatures, then roll a psionic energy die for a number of hours equal to the number rolled. The chosen creatures can speak telepathically with me, and I can speak telepathically with them as long as we are within 1 mile. You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand each other. And the first time you use this power, after each long rest, you don't expend a psionic energy die. All other times you expend one.
I would gather it would need to speak or understand a language, even if it was not one you had in common.
So it doesn't speak any language.
It does not speak any language.
Well, now the 3 of us are telepathically linked.
Better than nothing.
Well, then telepathically, I will tell you it is not intelligent enough to understand language, or it would be in here with us.
That's either a good thing or a bad thing, because it means it's probably not a dragon then.
Garagak and Ileana, from below decks, roll me another perception check.
Okay. My perception is really bad.
Fuck, Ileana.
Oh, whoops.
Uh-huh.
That's my long ass thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just nat 20 that, so...
Oh no.
Oh,
Garagak, roll a d6.
Yeah.
Ileana, you have advantage on perception?
Yeah, I have my shield out.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, so 25. A 2.
Yep.
Garagak, you hear something. You twitch your head, and you look. You can't see it, and so you start to look down, and all of a sudden you can see through the ship. Glancing down, looking around, and glancing below you, you see a massive bird of some kind, about 300 feet below you. You keep glancing. Ileana, you hear the wing flaps from the distance and below you. Garagak, you keep looking to the left of the ship. Another one of these figures. Your vision keeps traveling. You rocket past the scenery surrounding you, what you would roughly gauge to be a few miles away, atop of a rocky crag and a hill. You see a massive nest full of eggs, with another much larger of these creatures sitting over the eggs. And all of a sudden, your vision snaps back to you.
Okay. I guess I'll tell Ileana that we're surrounded by these birds. There's one under us and coming from our left and our right, and then I'll run upstairs to let everyone else know.
Cool. I'll follow Garagak upstairs. How big is this airship?
That's a very good question. Why don't I show you? This map, much like most of the other non-Storm King's Thunder maps we use, is provided by 2 Minute Tabletop.
Yay.
Because they're amazing and you should go and support them and buy all their stuff because they're great.
So my idea is to use Wall of Force from the Sacred Power to basically like coat the hole, you know, like in that force barrier, you know.
What's the limitations of force barrier?
Let me link it. So it's 10 by 10 foot segments, like panels. And you can have it like rest on a solid surface.
Okay.
I don't think it would be enough looking at the airship now.
Yeah, it will not be. You can cover a chunk of it, but
Yeah. Okay, I'll just wait for the birds to get closer and kind of see, hope I can cast it like where they're attacking.
So hear me out. Garagak, did you share all of that information?
Yeah.
Magic rock on a rock. A nest.
Do I recognize these birds, or do I?
They're
have no idea.
still really far out,
Except for the one directly below us, but
right? But you don't really have a way to see that one from where you are. So are all of you just kind of chilling on the main deck of the ship, waiting it out, or
They being hostile towards us?
not as so far?
Do we have any idea what they are or why they're here?
They're still really far away. You can't really see them in any detail. The only person, Garagak, you could make a nature check if you want.
Okay. I'm proficient.
Of course you are.
22.
Jesus.
Garagak,
Nice.
these are rocks. ROC.
I'll tell everyone the rocks.
Big birds.
I'll nudge Lysander.
Yes?
Do you still have the detect magic spell?
Should. It is innate to who I am. I will detect magic.
You know, like, I'll kind of speak out loud to everybody. I don't want to, like, fight them if we don't have to. But, I mean, what's everyone's ideas? Should we let them fly in on us and see if they attack? Do we want to try to communicate with them? I know in Nook we can, like, talk to animals sometimes. No?
Are they animals?
Since Ileana just came up, I will yell down to them and say they don't understand any language. I tried to communicate telepathically, and it did not work.
But that's different than animal speak. So at that point, I might also kind of lean over the edge a little bit. Because it can't talk back to me, but I can talk to it. Hail and well met, rock friends. We are just passing through. We intend to cause no trouble. We are just heading north. And I'm assuming my 30 feet of detect magic doesn't really do much on an airship.
Pretty much the entire ship.
Oh, the ship controlled by
valid.
magic? Who would have thought?
Soup and Phil are down underneath.
Oh, I didn't draw their tokens.
Which is fine. I never really asked you to. And actually, this OG Dandelion token is not terrible for Zexen. So don't freak out at the bad guy in the room. A few minutes pass. Zykor, the one that you saw, and now that Garagak pointed out, the one on the other side, are moving closer. You gather they're about 1,000 feet out at this point, just kind of slowly making their way with you and moving towards you.
Do we also have Awesome and Princess Pony on this airship?
We better.
Cool.
So
Yes.
I will cast Speak with Animals. I don't think it's going to work because I don't think they're animals. I think they're monsters, and monstrosities do not speak beasts. But so I go ahead and cast Speak with Animals. We're just flying through, but you could give us a little breathing room. That wouldn't be so bad, yeah? I mean, I'm bellowing that out.
Yeah. There's no response.
I get as low as possible, like make myself as small as possible in this crow's nest, to where I can still see over the top, and I will just draw my bow and ready.
Oh, Ileana, why don't you come here for a moment? In case I need to go out there. This makes it go faster. This makes it go slower. This turns it left. This turns it right. Just try to keep it going straight. You may need to worry about going slow and going fast, but this one goes down and up. So, but you know, that's only if I have to go over the side.
I kind of like fiddle with the controls like very slightly just to like make sure I understand what does what. Okay, I got it.
And we're still like almost 2 full days travel away from the spine, aren't we?
It's been about 2 hours, yeah.
Cool. I would
Captain?
say continue ahead. Okay, this is my conundrum. If we wait until they attack, we now have a thing that will plummet to the ground if it takes significant harm.
Yes.
Or they'll leave us alone and it will be fine. I am not prone to wanting to pull first threat, but also I don't want us all to go kaplooey.
Could it be worthwhile to try to land, see if they pass us by, and reinstate our travel? Or if they do attack, we have a higher chance of success of not crashing and dying?
Is there anywhere reasonable to land around here?
Did,
Anuk?
did Gilgag tell us about the nest?
Mhm.
I'll kind of speak up and say, I don't think you should land. They're probably just guarding that nest that Gilgag told us about. We should try to keep going and just, watch them, see what they do.
Yeah,
Maybe
get out of
call us away.
Get out of their area.
Do we have any
Hey-
idea where this nest is so we can avoid it?
Did I know like exactly where it was? Okay, I just
did
saw it
not
like way off.
Yeah.
It was on the left though, right?
It was far somewhere far off to your
Yeah.
left.
I will still put a pin in the theory of magic rock on a rock.
It was specifically magic boulder on a large rock.
True.
A craggy mountain is a large rock.
Well, the beast is a rock.
Oh,
It's just I don't want to go after it now, but we might want to know approximately where that is. Circle a vague area on this map that we were given by Dandelion forever ago, if we still have it,
that is a good idea.
and then just be nest question mark, and
I
then
think I'll
can-
remember where this is as long as I know it's over that way.
Wasn't the rock on a boulder thing though? Wasn't it in the 9 level of hell?
there wasn't a specific
Not
location for
necessarily.
that
Oh
one.
yeah, we didn't have a location for that one. Okay, that's why. I have it
was-
underneath that one, but I didn't have nothing next to it, so I thought it was included.
Yeah, it's magic boulder on a large rock.
Be an egg. Anyway, we know it's off to the left, so let's start veering to, if it's okay. Suggested we start veering to the right so they know we are not going towards their brood.
Seems reasonable to me. Anouk, can you do a slight drift? Yes.
All of a sudden, you hear this "Dur, dur, 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 dur," and ship like yeah, perfect.
Oh,
Full drifting.
All of you hear a loud sound like wood cracking.
I'll go down to below deck.
Do we feel
Can we
any
tell
like
where it is?
shift in the ship?
You don't feel any shifts in the ship at all. Eliana, you run below decks. The deck is split into 4 levels, basically. There's the deck. The next floor down is like a crew's quarters. There's a room for all of you. The deck below that is where like the cannons are loaded in, and it's like a cargo area. The bottom is a larger cargo area. And when you get down to this bottom level, you see 2 pairs of large talons have pierced the bottom of the ship.
Shit.
Wrapping around what you would gather is the crystal on the bottom of the ship.
Boom, I'll run back up. I'll kind of yell at everybody. It's on the crystal. And then I'll jump off the side.
We need that, right?
You were supposed to hold the wheel so I could jump off the side.
Do you need me to hold? I can't fly. Do you need me to take that? I would like to bring this down before
At this
it
point-
plummets.
At this point, I need everyone to roll initiative.
God damn it. We tried.
yo, does anything happen when I nat 20 initiative?
Jesus
two.
Christ.
That's not a curiosity.
I mean, you go first, no matter what anyone else rolls.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have a way of mechanically changing
Instantly.
that. I'm going to say no on initiative rolls only because it's like there's just not a way to really mess with that. Actually, Garagek, you may not go first. What's your dexterity modifier? Or actually, what's your initiative bonus overall?
+3, it says right there.
Oh yeah, +3.
There's scroll. I didn't want to read through +3. So Zexon will go first.
Did they also crit?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Let's see what them Arcanus Magnate do, baby.
And their +19 to initiative is better than your +3.
Yeah, the what?
That's fair.
Excuse me.
I'm glad they're a
Um,
friend.
It'll make sense in a minute.
Zexton's a dragon.
Zexon's not a dragon. Zexon goes first. Faster than the blink of an eye, you see their tome is out and in front of them, and they whisper, affinity of speed, moment's notice. And all of you find yourselves paused, the ship no longer moving, the wing flaps of the rocks no longer able to be heard. And Zexon looks at you and goes, "You have about 6 seconds before time resumes. Go."
Oh fuck.
And that will be Zexon's turn.
How close are the ones to our left and right now? Are they like up on us?
They are about 300 feet out.
Okay. Are these actual ballistas on the ship?
Yes.
I would like to shoot at the one on the right then, with the ballista.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 plus dex.
Not
the-
good.
The bolt flies wide.
Yeah.
And so you're aware, ballistas and cannons, when you fire them, take an action to reload and get ready to fire again.
Okay. So I can't use my extra attack with this.
Correct.
Unfortunate. Let's see, how far did I walk?
If you guys spend money later on, you guys might be able to get like
Okay,
rapid fire
okay.
ones or upgrades of some kind, but this is very
Sure.
basic.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's all I'll do.
Perfect. Blah, blah. Ilya.
I'll run up the stairs. Where's the stairs to below deck?
You could say we'll say you were up top already because you jumped off the side when initiative started. So
Okay.
wherever you wanted to jump off, you can.
Close to where the crystal is that the rock is like touching onto right now.
So it's about directly center of the ship where the rock was, but the crystal runs. You can actually see it on the map loosely. It is all the way across the ship.
Okay, so then yeah, as close to the like where I can kind of guess where the rock was, judge on where I saw it underneath that underneath the deck thing.
Cool.
So like
You're-
right there-ish.
Yeah.
Cool. As I jump off, I'll take out a dagger, and I should be within 30 feet after just like, a half second of falling, and I want to steel wind strike the rock.
Hello.
Okay. This one is below the ship.
It's
still.
so big.
It's not
What's
as
it
big
done?
as I had been afraid of.
It's almost as
Um,
big
I
as
thought it
our
was gonna be
ship.
Not quite.
Well, I guess it's like half the size of our ship.
Eliana, go ahead and roll your steel and strike attacks.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Holy shit, Devin.
Oh god. What an ability.
Steel and strike is there. It should not be a 5th level spell.
It should.
It should not.
No.
Technically, it's only this good because of homebrew adjustment.
Yeah.
Because I think it's
Yeah.
a stupid ass rule that you can't target the same creature with this spell. But
Well, I mean, the rule makes it so that this can't happen.
yeah, but all of you guys are broken as shit anyways. So
Yeah, that's fair.
all of them hit.
Ooh, low AC.
28, 66, 101, 130, 175 damage.
Okay.
And she's plummeting off the side of an airship.
So next couple questions is
God
it
damn.
like splintered? Can I see inside the bottom deck? Or is it like a kind of like precise like
They're very small pinpoint hole, well,
Okay.
relatively small holes where the rock's claws went in.
so I can in my turn within 5 feet of the square that I can see. Can I see it? I assume not.
Yeah,
so,
no, there's not really a way to see up inside.
Cool. I want to end within 5 feet, directly above the rock, so I like drop onto it.
Land on its belly.
Okay, go ahead and make a dex. Yeah, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics
A 9.
9.
You position yourself right above it, but reacting to the pain, the rock is shifting and moving.
Mhm.
and you start to fall directly past it.
Cool. Second attempt. Misty Step, same thing, right above it.
Okay, roll another acrobatics check.
Damn.
Unfortunate.
Bye, guys. I'll fall
Same,
past it.
yeah,
Sorry,
same
dude.
thing.
So I'll just cast Feather Fall on myself. I don't have fly prepared right now, so I'm just gonna fall for a while.
All right, you cast Featherfall, and you start. New.
Could you have Misty stepped up onto the deck, or is it too low?
Misty Step is also sight based, so
That's fair.
The ship also from top to bottom is like 60 feet tall.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it was too tall for her to
Are
even be
you?
like, I see the ledge.
that's it for me. I'm falling.
Perfect. Anuk.
I'm gonna run to the edge of the ship and also dive off, going, "Somebody take the wheel!" Choo-hoo!
Shit,
And I
shit,
will-
shit, shit.
Wild shape into a young white dragon.
Okay.
I will bank under the ship to see where the rock is, and then I will hit it with a cold breath, trying to
Okay.
get it to let go. And then I'll fly after and grab Ileana, or position myself so that they can grab onto me, and I'll bring it back around.
Okay.
Very the same. And shake my head as you approach me if I can, and like give you a thumbs up.
Then I just concentrate on the rock.
What kind of save is it?
Icy breath, 30-foot cone. Each creature in the cone must make a DC 15 con saving throw.
Damn.
10d8 damage.
Wow.
Mm.
See, when I originally wrote the random encounter, I was like, one rock. No. No, more than one. More than one. This one looks severely fucked up.
Because there are 3 that we can see?
Yes.
Okay. Well, 3 that we are aware of, because we couldn't see the one.
Yeah.
And when do I roll a recharge?
Beginning of your turn.
Okay. That's my turn.
Zykor.
Yeah, might as well just shoot at it. Shoot at the one to the right, I guess, since I already saw Garagak shoot at it.
Sure.
I will not speak the command phrase either.
Perfect. So 23, so 19 damage.
Everybody can do so much fucking damage.
Only if I get sneak attack, buddy.
I know, but still, like, the potential is insane.
Perfect. It hits cleanly, does its damage.
And at that point, I will jump down from the crow's nest because I am not looking to get picked up and out of here. If one of the birds gets angry enough. And that's
Alrighty.
my turn. I'll jump over here.
Perfect.
You want me to make a check or anything to get down since I just literally jumped
An
out?
acrobatics check because you're about 30 feet off the ground.
31.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fucking rogues.
13.
The rock's turn.
Oh my
So the 2 on the outskirts of the ship rush in. Full dash actions.
That is a bird very close to me.
The one on the bottom of the ship will release and is going to take all of its attacks on Ileana.
Not the dragon? I guess tiny humanoid is less threat.
The cold breath hurt a lot less.
Yeah, then
I did what? 1/3 of what Ileana did?
Yeah.
And it's also like a tiny humanoid versus a dragon. It's like, I'm gonna eat this little one, and then I'll deal with the big one.
yeah,
It's okay.
Does a 19 hit you?
miss. Just barely. 20 AC is what you're looking for. 20 hit.
You're hit for 22. And then it's going to attempt to fly away. Anuk, were you within melee range for your...
Yeah.
If you would like, you can make an opportunity attack.
Bites or claws?
Dealer's choice, my friend.
I'll try to bite at it with a 10.
And misses, unfortunately.
I'm still getting used to this shape.
Yeah.
It's only the second, maybe third time I've taken dragon shape.
I think it's only the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did time resume?
Actually, that is a very good point. No, it did not.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, and I don't know how, but I just remembered about that.
So the rocks didn't get a turn.
It's Partos.
Our navigator flew off the side of the ship, as well as the person our navigator taught how to navigate also flew off the side of the ship.
Correct.
And nobody else has sprinted towards the controls yet.
Correct.
I sprint towards the controls.
Perfect.
I'm assuming they're like here.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm gonna just run up to. Oh, right there.
That's
There's
where
a
the wheel
there.
is drawn
Yeah.
on the ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My eyes are shitty and bad.
You can zoom in.
Run up here. That's what I'm doing right now. I run up here and I try to call up any sort of remembrance of what I saw on Nook showing Ileana how to do and be like, okay, keep the ship in the air. Lysander, what do I do? I'm just going to try to make sure that the ship doesn't careen any which way. You're captain. I'm yelling at you.
Yes, I know. I was going to say just continue forward as quickly as possible to try and lose birds.
Okay. I'm going to try to floor it.
It's Partos.
Yeah.
Roll an intelligence check with disadvantage.
Right.
This works out because that was exactly what I was going to do on my turn. But it's not my turn yet. It's kind of my turn.
Disadvantage. That's an 8.
You flip a lever.
Oh.
Okay.
Time has stopped. You have no idea what it's going to do.
Oh, no.
Great.
All right, that's my turn.
Lysander.
I would probably run over to Partos and try to help suss all of this out and prepare for whatever madness is going to happen.
I flipped this lever.
Would I have any... I probably also wouldn't have any memory of Anouk teaching Ileana.
Correct.
Okay. I will hold my action until time stops, and if the ship does a thing we don't want it to do, like if it drops or if it raises or whatever, I'm gonna flip the lever back.
Okay.
Good plan.
Feels like a waste of a turn, but you know. If it keeps us
Right
from
now.
crashing, it's fine.
As Zex's turn comes, the ship immediately and starts nosediving towards the ground.
Lever.
Everybody on the deck of the ship, I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Fuck.
Partos gets my aura. And probably Zexon, because I think it's within 10 feet.
Does that mean I get a +5?
Yes.
That's important.
Do I get it? 'Cause I'm there.
Oh, man. That's going to be a 9.
Oh my god. Mine was only an 8. Let me double check the range. It is within 10 feet of me, so you would as well.
I'm fine.
Well, good for you.
6.
As the 2 tanks go flying off the top of the ship.
So
3
Garagak
tanks.
to Partos and Lysander, all 3 of you into the air, unable to grab anything.
Since
As
I
the
was
ship-
actually shooting the ballista, would I have advantage on that?
No.
Okay. All right. It was worth a shot, right?
That you were holding on to
I was
it, maybe.
technically holding on to it, right? Because I was shooting.
I assumed you were getting ready to reload it. But either way, no. So the 3 of you, Zykor, you immediately reach down and grab onto the mast in the center where the crow's nest is. You just and start holding on. Lysander, your held action is no longer available.
Yep.
I am sorry.
Not going to lie. My bad.
Really?
My question is, what happens to the 3 people below the ship?
So the rock is big enough that they would be on the outskirts of the ship itself. So the ship is moving past them.
Okay.
The rock is still attached.
Did it bash its face into the bottom of the ship?
No.
Damn it. I mean, that could just be a beak hole in the ship now, so.
Yeah. But the ship is basically 45-degree angle
Wrong lever to Bartos!
You guys just.
I say in midair, I know!
You guys are careening down. Zexon is like.
Oh, what's his role?
There.
Their role. Yeah, what's their role to stay on?
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
We just met
Zexon
them,
got a
so
total
come
of
on.
21.
Okay.
As they watched Apartos at the lever go and had like started to crouch
We like grabbed onto the grate.
and grabbed onto the grate right next to them. As the ship starts careening downwards, they look up at Partos. And immediately disappear from your guys' line of sight. To Partos, you feel hands on your shoulders, and you feel yourself being rocketed downwards. To Partos, you and Zexon have now swapped places on the map.
Am I holding onto the grate, just shitting
Yes.
my hand? Okay.
That is a spell called Rapid Replacement.
Thank you.
Thank you!
That is reaction. Action will look over at Lysander. Do you want to fall or no?
I was going to Misty Step down. So either way.
You've got this. And is going to
I don't got this.
is going to cast Fly on themselves and move back down to the ship over here.
My plan for a fatal fall is just death ward. Just, nope. Turn into a puddle and then just recongeal.
Ugh.
Well,
Yeah.
but if you bounce, your death word works on the first bounce, but the second bounce might.
You're right.
Garagak, you're about 15 feet above the edge of the ship, or the deck of the ship.
Okay.
Why didn't they get that orc?
Can I see this bird over here on the top side or the right side of the ship, technically?
No, that one is still directly underneath the ship.
Okay. I can't really do a lot here. So I'm just floating in the air?
Yeah.
There's probably some rigging above you.
Yeah, is there anything I can like grab and pull myself down?
Well, there's not a lot of rigging because it's an airship. There's a mast with a crow's nest on it.
You mentioned sails, but I'm assuming it's the side sail.
I was saying that I didn't know how to describe like airship work because there's no sails to mess with. I would say you could roll a dexterity saving throw to try to angle yourself towards the mast as it's coming towards you to catch on to it.
Okay. Thought my deck save went real bad last time. Yes. That's good.
10. You kind of get yourself situated, trying to like move to where the ship is, and as it's moving downwards, your momentum carries you too far. You just kind of glide past it. It's way down.
Yep.
Let's say you're over here now.
Okay. I guess I would just be floating in the air and the holding Dandy Basher being like looking at Dandy Basher like, help me, do something. No, that's about it.
Ileana, you are currently now floating above the ship as it is careening downwards next to you.
Oh, okay, and that's up below it. So I don't see Garagak anymore then, huh?
You do see Garagak now, because Garagak was above it and has shifted across the deck. So you see Garagak
How far away?
about 30 feet or so.
Awesome. Let's just step over to Garagak.
Ileana appears right next to you, Garagak.
I'll pull out my hand. Hey, Garagak, grab my hand. We're gonna go back to the ship.
Like, okay, and I'll grab your hand.
And then I'll dimension doors back down to like very near the controls. And
Okay.
immediately walk to the controls and kind of right to the ship and like
So there is no walking anywhere on the ship. It is moving down fast enough to where it is like moving faster than you're falling to keep up with it. So you can you can dimension door down to it, but I'll need dexterity saving throws from both of you to grab onto something when you get down there.
okay.
Yeah.
Does
All
Ileana
right.
still have feather fall? So we'll just be feather falling the entire time? Or did that go away?
As soon as you touch like solid ground, so as soon as our feet touch the deck, Featherfall will be up for that instance.
Fucking 10 again, man.
Am I far enough? Am I 10 feet above Garagak?
I said you guys were 15 feet above the ground.
Okay, so never mind.
Ileana, you dimension door you and Garagak down, and you grab onto the wheel of the ship and are holding on to it as it's going. Garagak, you hear go as he starts to float right back up above the ship.
Yeah.
It's a DC 12, guys. You guys are so close. Ileana, that was action bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that's all you can really do for now.
Mhm.
Anuk?
So I recharge my cold breath on a 5 or a 6, and I just rolled a 5. So I'm gonna blow cold breath back at him again.
Okay.
Since he's holding onto the ship, is he at disadvantage?
Not on Constitution. That's just
Oh.
how hardy you are.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking Dex. My bad.
There we go. +9 coming in for something. Hell yeah.
So they'll still take half damage.
Yeah. God damn it. The rock's body falls limp and it is now just hanging from the bottom of the ship.
It's awesome. I'm gonna bank off, up and around. I have 80 feet of movement, so I can just come up to the top side of the ship. And anybody I see floating above the ship, I'm going to position myself that on my next turn I'll be able to grab a hold of them.
Sounds good. Zykor.
And you said there's no walking.
So if you are already like on the ship and holding on to something, it's difficult terrain because you have to take your time to find a new handhold and move your way across. It was no like land on the ship and casually walk to the steering wheel.
There's still a rock off to the left, right? Over here somewhere.
Yeah, they're still about let me see. They're still about 240 feet away.
Okay. I will try to, I guess, just kind of hook myself with my legs onto the mast or whatever, and attempt to shoot at that rock.
Okay. Your shot's gonna be at disadvantage because of the situation.
That's fine. 7.
7 misses, unfortunately.
That's fine. That was really shit damage anyway.
Anything else?
Yeah. No, that'll be it for now.
The rock's turn.
Was Ileana able to level the ship or not because she didn't have an action?
She didn't have an action left. These two rocks fly down to meet you. It's Bartos.
You said movement at not disadvantage. Difficult terrain. Yes.
Yes.
Am I able to see the lever that I hit before near Ileana?
Yes.
Okay. I don't trust myself to even this thing out, but I definitely trust myself enough to re-hit that lever. So I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to do just that and hope for the best.
So over there, and you're just flipping the lever back?
Back to where it was.
Okay.
Yes.
The ship corrects itself. Lysander, Garagak. I think just Lysander and Garagak.
Mm-hmm.
You guys right into the deck of the ship.
Oh.
Each of you guys will take 15 falling damage. Garagak, you'll take none.
Yeah. I'm
And mine
gonna
is
bonus
halved.
action healing word Lysander.
Oh, mine's only halved. I'm okay.
It's more out of I feel bad for dropping the ship and then smashing you with the ship. So
That's
take
fair.
your 8 points of healing. Oh man,
Well, I'm back at full,
I'm
so
rolling real bad.
neat.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Lysander.
I pick myself up. Being a captain sucks. Is this thing just off the edge of the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. I will cast Branding Smite. Wow, terrible. Run over to it. Is it within melee range?
Yeah. Yeah.
If not, I will take a running leap onto this rock.
It's within melee range for now.
Okay. I still want to take a running leap onto this rock.
Roll an acrobatics check.
That's okay. 16?
16. You fly off and land. I need you to make a contested athletics check to not be thrown off.
Oof, that's not great. My fucking +9.
So you land on it, and as you go to grab, it reacts and tries to shift you off. You start to fall.
Cool. I would Misty Step my way back onto the ship. If it is within 30 feet. Oh no, I already used my bonus action. I can't. Okay, cool. That's it, because I'm assuming getting thrown off, I am out of range to hit it.
Yeah.
Cool.
You could probably still take a swing in midair. You'll be at disadvantage because you don't have any footing or...
That's fine. I'll do that. 19?
19 hits.
So it'll be 14 plus... Oh, sorry. It's 18 plus 5. 9 of which is radiant.
Ooh.
Can I take both my attacks?
Yeah.
Cool. Other one's a 15.
15 hits.
Cool. So that will be 18. And that is the captain plummeting off the ship.
That is Zexon's turn. They are going to move. Lysander, you are not there. Over here. Zexon looks over. You okay?
5, 10, 15, 20. Probably. Maybe
it's
they'll
going-
find me endearing.
And is going to look at this rock. Actually, it's just going to position themselves in the middle of the ship over here. Garagak.
So I'm on the ship now.
Yes.
Right. The one on the left side, that's actually in melee range.
Both of them are within melee range of the ship.
Okay. Well, you here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna rage and finally do some swinging. We're at 21. And 19.
19 hits for 19 damage.
Yeah, 19. Does the 17 hit or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So
AC
21.
15.
Okay.
AC 15.
Can I do my transform or no?
Use your bonus action to rage.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. All right. Yeah. So that'll be it.
Cool. Ileana.
I'll kind of nudge to Politos as I take the controls and very quickly show him this level. Go up and down. This one side to side. Go very sensitive. Don't hit him too hard like you did last time. I need you to take the wheel for a minute. And I'm going to show him this one is up and down from the one that he did, and it's very, very slightly push it forward to be dipped very slightly so last time to, if he folds it all, we can still see the ship.
Okay. Why are you
And
telling the Partos right now? Please don't do what you think he's going to do.
I'm going to protect the crystal. They seem to be after the crystal, so I need to go look over the side of the ship. I need you to fly it, please.
6 seconds in combat, y'all.
And then that's it.
Okay. Anuk.
We've got our breath weapon back. I am going to attack this one that's right next to me. I'm just going to fly at it and bite and claw. So I
Go for
get
it.
3 attacks. 1 with the bite and 2 with its claws. Miss.
Man, one shot each roll. That's so dumb.
Dang.
Sorry,
I can't
buddy.
believe I just rolled 3 14s in a row.
I know. Anything else from you, Anuk?
Nope.
All
That's
right.
what I'm doing.
Zykor.
Alright, so the ship's back to normal, right? As normal as an airship can be.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
I will stand up because I'm assuming once we righted, I was knocked prone because I was kind of like hanging by my legs on the mast.
Yeah.
And then I'll move over here. And then how close is Lysander to the rock?
I mean, both of them right now are threatened by people. So
Well, I'll shoot at this one because I'm pretty sure the dragon can handle himself. I didn't
Cool.
see it miss 3 times. And I will shoot my oath bow at it. But I get to add my sneak attack damage this time. So 19 to hit.
yeah, so 44
Because
because it's not your sworn enemy.
Yeah, 44.
Alrighty.
And then I will. That was 5, 10. I will 15, 20 to finish there because I have 40 movement speed, so half of that would be 20 still.
Cool.
And that's it.
The rock's turn. Anuk, the one rock is going to take a bite and a claw at you.
Bring it.
22 to
Oh,
hit
hits.
for 29 damage,
Taken.
and then 24.
Taken.
Cool. Garagak.
Hmm?
This rack is going to attempt to hit you with its talons.
Yeah.
Anuk, you are also grappled.
I was gonna say, did it try to grapple me?
It automatically grapples on a hit.
Okay.
So you are restrained until you can escape. Garagak, 16 to hit.
Nope.
So you try one more time. 29?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alrighty. So Garagak, you will take no damage.
Yep.
But you are grappled.
Yeah.
And the rock is going to fly away.
Can I? Never mind. I would be able to. I'm falling. Take an opportunity attack.
Could just be a Chad.
To Partos.
I'm just going to keep following Ileana's lead and what she said and go ahead and take over the controls from her and be as delicate and dainty as I can.
Perfect.
Still do my best to keep us on course to where Anuk had set us previously, and I guess use my further actions to, if something happens to the ship, maintain trying to keep it in the air.
Okay.
I hope you
Lysander.
know what you're doing.
Plans have changed slightly. This is dumb. This is dumb. I know this is dumb. Going to try and Misty Step onto the bird.
Okay, you Misty Step on or above. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check to land.
Not at disadvantage. A 12.
12. So you land, and now it's going to be the athletics check to stay.
28. Are you kidding me? 20 fucking 9.
It
Oh my
had the crit
God.
to do it.
I rolled a fucking 19.
Oh man.
Get one up. Get one
Garagak,
up.
It's
you
so
you
annoying.
feel a shift, and all of a sudden Lysander's next to you, just plummeting.
Hey.
Can I try and scramble to grab onto one of its claws? Or like its
Not
foot?
right now, no.
Cool.
You
This didn't
haven't-
work!
You guys really
How
like to
high
jump
off of the
this.
ground were we?
Several hundred feet.
I'll take half damage. Can I swing as I'm falling again?
Sure.
With my luck, I won't hit, but
Maybe if you hit it, it'll stick in it and you can hold on to it.
a 23
And the battle axe.
23 hits.
for 18, 17 for the second one. And I'm gonna dump a first level smite into it. Plus additional 9 radiant.
So 41 total.
Yes. I'm just kind of shout, now I'm not okay!
Well, shit.
There
Tells
they
me
go.
what I gotta do.
Oh,
There
did
you
it
go.
die?
You're not
Oh!
free.
Okay.
Who died?
Yeah,
Run!
I'm
Not
free.
yet.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
I will telepathically ask Lysander if they have a way back up.
Ah!
we've got time.
Do I still see
20
them?
minutes, 30. Oh, 30 puts me here. So, no, I don't.
It is Zexon's turn. Ileana, where the fuck did you go?
I'm
Under
underneath
Tapartos.
the office right now.
There you are. No, they have fallen below the edge of the ship.
Okay.
Is anybody gonna yell out, by the way?
Zexon kind of looks around and goes,
Lysander did. But it was like, now it's not okay.
That's all
I
needed.
can't catch them. Can someone catch them?
I can steer the ship.
Well, that's probably not going to work.
Yeah. Wait, hey.
Okay, bye. Shouts down at you guys on the side of the road.
I love them.
Yeah, just moves over to the edge of the ship and just kind of waves at you guys. Garagak.
I'm sorry.
Does not exist. Fortunate.
Are you a high enough druid for flying creatures yet?
I am not, but I was trying to look up what a flying squirrel was considered.
If it has a fly speed, you can't do it.
I didn't know if it would have one, so I was trying to find out, but I can't even find it. So yeah,
Like technically, that's true. They don't fly; they glide.
yeah,
Glide
it's
does
like
not
a,
fly.
it's like a chicken, you know?
Garagak,
Yeah.
what is the worst case that happens to you if you hit the ground?
Nothing happens.
Literally nothing.
Yeah. Does Garyak know that though?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Wait,
Fair
can
enough.
you not take fall damage?
Non-magical
take-
damage.
Immune to all non-magical bludgeoning, piercing,
Yep.
and slashing.
Just nothing.
Honestly, this is probably the best case scenario. The person who takes half damage from all non-magical damage, and the person who takes no damage from non-magical damage.
I wish I hit you with a death ward.
I'm 151. What's the max fall damage? It's fine.
A lot.
Not that much.
It's what, 10d10 is max fall damage?
20d6.
20d6.
That's fine.
It is 20d6 off of a base fall, but there are external rules for massive falls.
Oh yeah,
And what
Alex
those
is gonna
entail.
splat us like a fucking ice cream.
Why
Except
haven't
for
I been
Garagak.
using those rules? Whale
Quick
bombs
question.
are awesome.
You have felt at the maximum 100 feet. This is 10 of those.
Does the thing's body just disappear, or is it technically still there?
It's technically still there.
Cool. Is casting a spell an action?
It depends on the spell.
Depends on the spell.
Okay. Let's say I was to cast jump.
I believe it's an action. It'll tell you in the spell description.
Okay, I gotta look. One action. So I couldn't cast that and rocket myself off the beast.
Could be your movement.
Yeah, you would move after.
Okay, so I could do that. I'll cast jump on myself. Which what the hell does that even do? Touch creatures with distance is tripled. What's my jump distance originally? Is it just my walking speed?
No.
Because that would be awesome.
30 feet. Your long jump is half. If you're a standing long jump is half your strength score.
Half my strength score? So it'd be 9,
Times 3.
3. Right. It's not gonna get me super far.
Keep in mind, you are not jumping off of a solid surface.
They look pretty solid.
This is not like zero gravity you're messing around in to move yourself around.
Do I have to do a roll in order to complete this?
I would say you can make an athletics check.
Cool.
The DC is going to be very high.
I'm hoping for a crit because then anything could happen. Is athletics right?
Anybody still have DM inspiration?
Yes.
I do,
Mhm.
technically. Do I have advantage on strength checks? I do, right?
Yeah, you're raging.
Yeah, I'm raging. Yeah. Okay, so athletics with
Mhm.
advantage.
Isn't your max only 27?
Crit.
feet?
There it is. There it is.
You move 27 feet.
What does Dandy Basher do?
Roll a d6.
All right.
Garagak, you feel your body transform in a way that you felt many a time before in your wild-shaping moments. And all of a sudden, you feel your legs have the strength of 10,000 kangaroos. You jump.
Fuck.
No! No!
Oh, this way he's closer to Anook. It's fine.
I'm over there now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You jumped real good.
Everybody on the ship sees Garagak go,
And also, just imagine that speed within 6 seconds.
yep.
Technically, Garagak
Broke
might have
the
left
sound
the
barrier.
atmosphere.
Hear the goofy laugh. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee.
Yeah. You hear what sounds like a crack of thunder as he breaks the speed barrier for a second.
Coda, I've never seen anybody crit as often as you do.
Did the rock shatter?
Yeah, that
The
thing
rock-
got fucked, right?
Yeah, no, so the rock is rocketed at the same speed in the opposite direction.
Oh no!
Does it hit the monstrous one showing on the eggs?
No,
Just
it
bitch
does not.
slapping? Oh.
My question is that back or is
It
that
hits-
down?
It is at the angle to get towards the ship.
So back and down.
So directly at Lysander.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Coda,
guess-
did you eat a bird at Lysander?
I might have
On
thrown a rock.
purpose. He jumped off of it, crit, and then jumped with the force of 1,000 kangaroos, went across the entirety of the ship, and is now over by
Holy fuck.
Anook, and Lysander's taking damage.
All right, so
Lysander
40
might
damage
have
from
it.
being splat by a fucking bird.
The bird just
The
disappears.
size of a
Like,
bus.
there is a Lysander-sized hole in the rock's body.
And I'm just plastered in bird goo.
Correct.
Well,
Ow!
As the bird it falls down low enough, you hear boom
Is there a little mushroom cloud?
as a cannonball hits the corpse as it's falling.
Thank God it didn't hit me.
Good job, Gum Gum.
Oh no.
No, I'm not that mean.
I mean, it's fine. I would take half. He's just whittling me down before I hit the ground.
All of you hear this very faint. Got him.
In this case, Lysander was the cannonball.
Ileana, it is your turn.
I'll separate from the controls. Run this way. Can I see Lysander from here?
You see them, or you see him? Yes. Let me see. Yep.
About how far away?
40 feet.
Cool. Try to follow them.
Okay.
I'll kind of walk up this way with the rest of my movement ability, and I'll kind of shout to Zyko and Zexion and ask them, would you two please help Anook out? We need Anook to go save Garagak and Lysander. And then kind of start making my way towards the thing over there. And that's it for me.
Anook.
So this thing is a monstrosity. It is monstrosity size.
Yes.
And it's currently holding Dragon Me in its claws.
Yes.
Here's the theory. Drop Wild Shape as a bonus action. So I am much smaller now than what it thought it had a hold of.
You're still a medium-sized creature, aren't you?
The young white dragon is bigger than that.
How big is a young white dragon?
A young white dragon is a large creature.
Okay.
Push myself between the claws
Okay.
to escape it.
Sure.
Action, Wild Shape.
Okay.
I'm a rock now.
Yeah, that's fair.
We defeated the one. I defeated
Yep.
the one specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Big Anook.
And
Big Nook.
with the rest of my movement, I will go save Garagak. If nothing else, I'll come up under him so he can grab onto me. Because I don't have any more actions.
Okay, go ahead and move where you want to move. The rock is going to make. So before you move,
Yeah.
he's going to make a opportunity attack with its talons.
Understood.
So you're aware there's no size limitation on this grapple.
If it grapples me, I can grapple it too.
You just be kind of sitting there in a rock stalemate.
Mm-hmm.
Big hug.
It doesn't say
Middle of
Garagak,
the
but
sky.
So you are grabbed. You take 17 damage. Bad roll. Yeah, there are 3, 2, 1, and 2 on the 4d6. Terrible.
yeah, considering how many hit points a rock has.
Yeah, and it will grapple you.
Yep, that's fine.
You are grappled and restrained.
Just means I can't move.
Grappled means you can't move. Restrained means like attacks you make are at disadvantage and shit like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, on Nook, that locks you in place. Is there anything else you were trying to do? No, because bonus action.
Yeah.
Cool. Zykor.
I'm going to. It's pretty close, right, to the boat, or to the ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run and jump and attempt to get on his back.
Okay.
This did not go well for me. You saw this not go well for me.
Roll your arbitrary acrobatics check.
23.
And now roll a contested athletics check.
This one I'm not so good at.
Zykor jumps off the ship and is now free falling through the sky.
Bonus action. I'm going to throw one of my blades above it. And we're gonna try this again. Actually, I'm gonna throw my blade back at the ship. I learned my lesson.
Okay. So you are below the ship.
How far below the deck am I currently?
Probably about 10 feet below the edge of the deck.
All right, let me make sure I can throw this at least 30 feet in the air, because I'm gonna go above the ship. I have to roll a d10. Okay, I can throw it a total of 60 feet. So I will throw it 60 feet up and then teleport to it.
So you are like over here, 60 feet in the air, or above the ship line.
Wait, away from the ship or over the ship?
Straight up from where I was underneath the rock.
Yeah, so you jumped off.
Yep.
It rolled and tossed you. So while you're over there, and then you're 60 feet above that point. So you're about 50 feet above the deck of the ship right now.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought you were throwing at an angle to get over the ship.
Nope. Because he said I couldn't do that, I don't think. From where
You
I
have
was
to
at.
you have to have line of sight on where you're throwing it to. So you couldn't stick it like into the deck of the ship. You could go above the ship if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, if I could angle it above like where the deck would be. Like I'm not trying to land on the deck from the throw itself.
So you'll be about here, 60 feet in the air.
Okay. And I guess I'll just pop an oath bow shot at it.
Okay.
Disadvantage because I'm falling, or
Correct.
does it equal out because a Nook's within 5 feet of it?
No, that doesn't give you advantage. It just procs sneak attack. This fight has been made drastically longer because you guys keep eating yourself off a boat.
You're not
I
wrong.
missed.
Yeah, we're each of us are a quarter of an
Goodness.
idiot. Devin and Rob are perfect. No notes.
I got grabbed and pulled off the boat.
True.
To be fair.
You hit me with a rock, Coda.
And not that kind.
That'll
You
be it.
jumped off the boat.
Partos.
I guess I'm gonna try to veer again gently. I cannot stress this enough. A bit towards the starboard bow. Is that the nomenclature we're using here?
A Nook side or Garagak, or sorry, Garagak side or Lysander side?
Garagak side. There seems to be more going on there. Yeah, right now Tapartos is figuring get a Nook out of trouble so a Nook can get Lysander out of trouble, because I don't also want to yeet a boat at Lysander. So
instead you're yeeting a boat at a pair of rocks.
just like gently going to
What,
graze
Ian?
it.
Ian, have you yourself ever steered a ship?
No.
Okay.
The only thing I know about being a first mate comes from a Japanese cartoon about pirates. And all I know is that that makes me a samurai.
Where are your 3 swords?
One's in my mouth.
And
all of a sudden, fucking Tapartos turns into just a human with crazy hair. Fucking just name's fucking Zorro for whatever reason. Fuck.
I will say the new chapters are fucking fire right
No one
now.
cares about One Piece.
Okay, I care. Anyway,
what if?
That's all I know.
What if? And hear me out, Tapartos, in your head, you drive straight.
You know what? With that sage advice, I'm just gonna.
No, Ian, it's fine. You steer the ship to the right. Give me a dexterity check
Just like
to see if you can.
Tiny bit.
So define a tiny bit. How many rotations of the wheel are we talking about?
That's what I want to do.
All right. You roll a dexterity check, see how much control you have in a nervous situation.
He panics and just starts spinning the wheel.
Very possible. I got 6.
So you spin it and it turns and you go way past the mark that you were looking for. And you're like, oh shit, so you overcorrect?
Oh no.
And you
Do I eat the boat into Lysander?
You shove for a bit. The thing about boats, Ian, is that they don't turn quickly.
Okay.
This is not a turn the wheel in a car and you're throwing yourself in one direction. All of your flailing has literally 0 impact on the direction the ship is traveling.
You see, both Tapartos and myself are learning today, so that's my turn. Of just trying, failing, and just deciding, you know what, straight on as she goes, keep the boat in the air. That's my job right now.
Are drastic movements over time.
Oh.
It is
what the lever seemed to do plenty.
Yeah, because that's altitude.
Yeah. Also, if you would have taken literally just a minute, the altitude lever says altitude on it.
He did say that all the
And the
levers
throttle
except the
says
green button
throttle.
had common words next to them other than the green button.
You said I throw a lever.
I didn't. Just. I'm not fighting with you right now. That's my turn. Lysander, go.
The rock go?
We love and appreciate you.
I'm feeling really loved and appreciated.
I also know nothing about boats.
The rock is gonna beak you.
Oh, rude.
Hits. I know your AC right now.
I know. Would have missed me as a dragon.
Ooh, 28.
Hot ding dang diddly damn.
I'm still over 200.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's Zexon's turn.
But me.
All right, that's you. I forgot. The rocks got deleted, so I just sit next. Go ahead, Lysander.
I'm gonna Misty Step closer to the ship. Think that's about 30.
Okay.
Try to grab a sail.
I was thinking about it, but I have Feather Fall on me right now. I'll just Misty Step onto the ship on my next turn.
That'll be 4 times.
Oh, I think that was the third. So that puts me out of spell slots because I also used a smite. Oh, that was second. I would not be able to Misty Step there. You are correct. I was looking at the wrong spell slots.
That's fine.
I am returning to approximately here. Well, I hadn't been hitting it because I thought it was Firbolg magic and I forgot it was Paladin magic. Well. Huh. I can't do anything.
Okay.
Been me literally this entire time.
That is Zexon's turn. Zexon is going to run over here. You're the bird, right? Yeah? Can you give me a nod or... I'm just going to hope for the best.
Tattooed. The right half of the bird is still tattooed.
Anuk, you find yourself on the deck of the ship.
Squawk!
Kind of having to maneuver yourself around the mast to not break anything. You guys look and you see just in the rock's talons, it's just Zexon going, huh. Good job, me. Garagak.
Yep. I don't really know what I can do.
Potentially also nothing.
You know what? Let's see. What's the?
Oh, could I have cast Cure Wounds on myself? Just floating there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Am I above this bird?
Technically, yes. Not like directly, but you are higher than the bird.
Right.
Yes.
What's my like in air movement speed?
How are you planning on propelling yourself anywhere?
Swimming in
It's like,
air.
yeah.
Oh, like skydiving.
Yeah. I was a cartoon at one point.
You can roll me a dexterity check to try and move in a direction. An
Okay.
acrobatics check, and we'll see what you roll.
All right. Routine.
I would say you can move probably 15 feet laterally.
Move like right here.
Okay.
And how far? Wait. So how far under me is that bird?
About 100 feet.
Oh. I'm really up there, huh?
Yeah.
Well. Good. Good.
Like I said, each of us are a quarter of an idiot. And Rob and Devin are perfect angels.
I will. It's an action to like pull out another weapon, right?
You get a free object interaction every turn.
Oh, cool. Okay. Then I'm gonna throw a javelin of lightning at him.
Okay, what are the ranges on a javelin of lightning?
120 feet.
For the long one or the short one?
Long one.
Okay, so to be at disadvantage.
Well,
Recklessly do it.
yeah, I'll recklessly throw it. Yeah, that's fine. Not aware.
Is recklessly on any attack or just melee attacks?
Oh, true.
Let me check. It says when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapon attack
Wow.
rolls.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Well, shit. I guess I won't do shit.
I mean, their AC is low. Like, you could hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just at disadvantage.
Don't you have
That's
a bunch of them?
I have a few. Yeah.
Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I got like what, 4 of them?
I think you have 10. I think
Have
we bought
10?
you 10.
Yeah.
I have 10 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say Shazam to activate its magic, and I'm gonna use a javelin of lightning at him.
All right, roll to hit.
It's on brand with how you activate your flame tongue, too.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
What are the odds of 2 nat 20s? Really low.
13. Your
Not that low.
your javelin of lightning flies wide from the rock.
Good.
Does it hit the ship?
Let's see.
Damn. I wanted the ship to take a bunch of lightning damage.
I mean, we
Yeah,
would
but
have
then
saved
it
the
would have been
javelin.
stuck into the ship.
That's fair.
Easier to recover.
Huh.
Might short out the crystals. Might be fine. Who knows?
Well, that's all I got.
All right, buddy. You
Yeah.
can throw 2. If you want to throw another one, you can.
Fuck it. Yeah. Shoot another one at him. The only downside is these are lost forever. So I can't really go pick them back up. Good.
Ooh.
Good.
Hey, Coda,
Yep.
roll a percentile for me.
Yep.
Actually, roll a d6 for me.
Yep. Good.
Ah, boy.
Did you flesh out your crit fails?
I did.
Ah, boy.
Coda.
Yep.
Or rather, Garagak. I'm not going to pin this on you.
Dandy bash.
Garagak, you release this javelin of lightning, all the magical energy coursing through it, and for a brief moment, you feel lightning strike the back of the javelin itself. And you throw it, and it rockets out of your hand,
I'm about to get lightning javelin.
It's like, if this hits Lysander, I swear to fucking God.
smashing into the ground far below you and causing a small mushroom cloud effect.
We just bombed a city.
You're not quite sure where it hit, but you know it hit the ground.
We
Good.
just nuked a
Who
farmer.
did we kill?
Maybe it was the head of Xerxes.
Britt killed a guy.
Maybe we just random javelin attacked the headquarters of Xerxes.
All right, you know what? I'll be fair. Coda, roll me one more percentile.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else, Garrick?
I'm gonna stay.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
Ileana,
How close is a nook to this rock?
about 10 feet away.
Cool. I'll shout at a nook and say, Anook, go after. Oh, is a nook standing up? Can I run underneath?
Yep.
Cool. Yep, I'll run into melee range to the rock while shouting, Anook, go after Garagak first. I cast Feather Step on Lysander, and I'll reach out my hand and try to shock him grasp the rock.
Okay. It is hit
22.
for 7 lightning damage.
And because it was hit, it cannot take reactions until it's done.
Perfect.
And that's it for me.
Anuk.
I'm going to eat myself off of the side of the boat. It's the theme of the adventure right now. With a squawk, and I will grab Garagak. Actually, no, I want to come up under him so he can ride me. Therefore, he can use his attacks. Right, because we learned this in the as a giant eagle in the last battle. So yeah.
You can probably still attack from your talons, but that's fair.
Is that the only place you want to fly?
Well, I wanted to pick him up first.
Like I said, that's about 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, no, I have a lot.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'll fly him back to the boat.
Okay.
So that's another 40 feet of movement. Can I just shake him off?
Yeah.
And then I'll go after Lysander. I know they've got Featherfall on them, but
Yeah. Getting everybody back on the boat seems good.
come
Probably.
up under them and push them off to the boat as well. I figured that's about all I can do.
If you dash to get over there, you can probably fly back to the ship if you want.
Okay.
You got 120 fly speed. Like you're
I'll just fly like over the boat sort of here to put them back on the boat.
Yeah. Zykor.
In a skydiver fashion, I'd like to try to land myself on the boat as fast as possible.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check.
Just normal acrobatics. 23.
You'll take 16 or 15 points of damage as you hit the ground.
That's fine. And I will kind of like, I'll take the damage still and then kind of roll out of it and then go to take a shot at it after I come up. Does Ileana count as threatening it?
I mean, Garagak's also right there too, so yeah. You got
Oh, yeah.
technically 3 people threatening it right now.
This would be 50.
Oh,
With a 9?
Oh, yeah, no, I missed.
9 to hit. I didn't think you would miss.
Me neither, to be fair, but I
you
I
go.
rolled a 5.
It happens to the best of us, buddy.
Eh.
Anything else?
Nope.
Spartos.
I mean, at this point, there's very little I can do besides just fly the ship.
The rock?
Oh yeah, the rock goes
Oh
first.
yeah, the rock's turn. The rock's gonna fly away.
Fuck!
Is it just
Garagak
flying?
and Ileana, you get an attack of opportunity.
Is it flying at just normal speeds? Or is it dashing?
It is flying at a dash.
Okay.
Depending on what Garagak does with his attack of opportunity.
Do I have advantage? Am I flanking with the guy in his claws?
No.
Okay. It's worth a shot. Alright. Just need this to hit. 20.
20.
Dirty
He
20.
goes nowhere.
Correct.
Yes.
Alrighty. Ileana, did you want to make a weapon attack?
I would have put my dagger away and she wouldn't swing her staff at it.
Cool. Lysander.
It's a Bartos. I'm assuming you're just
Bartos.
flying the ship.
Yeah, no, I'm just flying the ship. I have very little else to do besides just make sure we don't all die.
Lysander.
I will run over and just hit it normally. 19 total.
That for sure does the thing.
And we know we have a nook, so if they start to fall, we have a bird. And then 23 if a 17 hits, which I think it does.
It does. Zexon's turn. Zexon is going to look at the rest of you and go, "Someone catch me," and then looks up at the rock. Their tome flies out from behind them. They cock their head sideways, and the rock's head falls off its body.
Featherfall.
Did he stop concentrating on the fly spell he cast? Or they cast on themselves earlier?
Yes. They start to fall. The combat is over.
I'll cast
I
Feather
go
Fall
get
as
him.
soon as they start.
Cool. Anuk the Rock goes, grabs Zexen.
Land back on the deck and make myself not monstrous size.
So I admit that was not my best idea.
I'm gonna go climb back up to the crow's nest and I kind of just look over at Nook and say, "Can you teach your captain and first mate how to fly a ship before they try to throw everyone else off again, please?"
Yes, I see we're being a sassy bitch again.
Give
I
me
mean,
Go ahead.
I just got lucky and grabbed the mast in time, but you literally threw 3 people off the ship just because you put us in a downfall.
Did not know how to fly the ship.
You didn't take
gonna
a second to
Make sure we're back on course and make sure we're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, you guys can go back to that.
Zexen, are you okay?
Yeah.
Just making sure we're new and I didn't. We're good.
Well,
I'm
did
sorry.
you think I was not capable?
No, I just want to apologize to new people who get thrown
No, it's
into our
fine.
chaos.
You doubt me and my abilities and my.
I don't doubt.
How could someone like me possibly keep up
That-
with the chosen ones?
no,
There's no possible way that could happen.
Clearly, you are.
By all means, you
you are-
move much more quickly, much more powerfully than I am. There's no way that I could have possibly done anything to be helpful.
Thank you for all of your help.
You're
I just
welcome.
wanted to make sure you were fine.
I
Bartos
appreciate
feels
it.
like that was unnecessary.
Like, what was unnecessary to Bartos?
Nothing.
Good.
Bartos, I don't know if you have room to talk right now.
I kind of just peer over, like, yeah, honestly, 2 days ago, I felt the same.
No, I also did dumb things. It's not just on you. I flung myself off of the ship of my own volition.
No, I was talking to Zexen, like, I was like, we felt like people were telling us that we're not good enough or something.
That's not what. You're different.
All of this is just 2 hours into this trip.
Yep.
Unuk, will you please take the wheel back over?
I do.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I did. That's why.
You guys get back on your travels, and after a much longer combat than it was supposed to be,
Because we're a bunch of doofuses.
we will wrap up this episode of The Dice That Bind Us. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the page, like the video, comment on the videos. It helps us out. It makes other people be able to see the video, and that's good for us. So do that. Come back for more stupid antics next week on The Dice That Bind Us.
I can
Thanks,
almost
everybody.
guarantee we're going to do it.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Goodbye.
Bye.